Hey there, I'm Mr. Catchy, and I'm on a mission to help you unlock your full potential and get you where you truly want to be in life. In this segment, part 3 of the Boosting Testosterone series, we will be going over the most powerful workout routine and training strategy inspired by the discipline and strength of the Spartans to help you maximize your testosterone levels as a man, teenager, or boy. Hopefully teen, because if you're a boy, your balls don't work. Now, this personal story, which I'm about to share, it's not so much of a story, but it's more of a reaction, I guess. It has to do with my personal reaction to different types of exercise. Now, of course, the exercise I'm going to show you and the training strategy I'm going to show you is backed by science. If anyone asks for sources in the comments, I'll give you my sources, I guess. I'm not going to put them in the description. Look. However, the reason I believe this is truly powerful is more of a mental reason. Because it's hard. It's really hard. And the discipline that comes from still doing these exercises, even when it's extremely hard, that, I think, has got to be one of the most important factors in raising testosterone from doing these exercises. Of course, right, like I said, there's the scientific reasons, but then there's the mental reasons, right? The attitude reasons. Because the confidence you get from completing these exercises, and the pride you get in yourself after having done the smashing and super intense hard workout that I'm about to show you is just unimaginable. It's amazing. You're going to wake up the next day feeling sore, but you're going to be so proud of yourself, right? Even if you skip workout for the next 3 weeks, you're going to be proud of yourself because of that one workout. Now imagine if you did this every day, right? Imagine how great that would be. Self-improvement is extremely centered around your fitness. So if you're very proud of your fitness journey and you do it all the time amazingly and you always feel great, the rest of your life is just going to come along nicely, yeah? So that's not really a story. It's more of a, like I said, my personal reaction to doing this exercise and how I think it's going to impact you. But yeah, you're going to enjoy this. So, key points. Now, get a pen, a paper, a notebook. Write down what I'm about to tell you, especially the actual workout routine. So, I'm about to share with you the 5 exercises which raise testosterone the most, just by being done by themselves. Number 1, squats, bodyweight squats. Better than, weight squats in this case for testosterone. Push-ups and pull-ups. You'll see these are like 3 staple calisthenics bodyweight exercises. Everyone can do them. The pull-ups, if maybe not, but you can learn them quickly. There's videos on that on YouTube. I'll make one if you want. Now, deadlifts and bench press are the 2 exercises on this list that require actual weights. So if you don't have these weights at home, I have some weights at home, especially for bench press. Then for deadlift, you don't really need it, seeing as, you have other exercises like pull-ups and bench, which also train your back. So deadlift is, it's an exercise which would be nice if you used it as well, but you don't need to, right? It's not a requirement. Bench press, push-ups, pull-ups, and squats, most important ones in this case. Now, because they are all compound exercises and they require a lot of effort on large muscle groups, that's why they make that much testosterone, because you need a lot of effort, a lot of strength, a lot of output to make that. So your body's going to want to produce more energy, and it's going to want to feel more powerful so it can do those things. In conclusion, your body's going to make more testosterone while doing those exercises. Now, there's a specific form of training, a workout style, a strategy, a way of training. So yeah, as I was saying, specific training style, and that is HIIT, which stands for High Intensity Interval Training. Now, it's in the name, right? You do very high intensity exercises and then you take intervals. What that means is for a short period of time, up to a minute, I'd say are most HIIT training sessions, you do a high intensity exercise, very hard, very heavy, a lot of sweating, a lot of engagement in your entire body, and then you stop, you rest, and you do it again. You do that over and over again in cycles. That has been proven to be the exercise which has a more significant hormonal response, right? It raises the most testosterone because it's extremely difficult. It's so hard, you're going to want to give up. And if you don't give up, that's, right, the testosterone comes from doing that. Because once you start, you're not going to want to give up, right? If you had the motivation to start, you're going to have the motivation to finish. So let me give you some scientific reasons behind this, so you can tell I'm not just speaking out of my butthole. Muscle fiber activation. HIIT typically involves explosive, high-intensity movements, and they engage fast-twitch muscle fibers. And those are the muscle fibers which are associated with your strength and your power, your explosiveness, and they need a lot of testosterone to function, of course. So by you doing HIIT, you contribute to a release of testosterone and growth hormone as well, which isn't part of the series, but if you know what it is, that's interesting as well. And they're both essential for muscle development and overall masculinity, I guess. Number 2, metabolic stress. High-intensity interval training creates huge amounts of metabolic stress in the body, which is a key factor in stimulating muscle growth and the release of anabolic hormones, which just means releases testosterone and increases your muscles. The intense intervals, followed by short recovery periods, challenge the body's energy systems, leading to adaptations that can include increased testosterone production. Number 3, elevated energy expenditure. HIIT is known for burning a lot of calories. Even when you're done exercising, you're still burning calories because you're recovering from the extremely challenging workout. And so this increased metabolic demand on your body is going to have a positive impact on your testosterone levels, as well as your overall health, of course, right? Weight management as well. High intensity interval training is going to, make you lose weight, make you lose fat, and, on top of that, raise testosterone, which also makes you lose fat. So overall, if you have any questions about is this workout even effective, it is, trust me, you're going to look leaner and you're going to have bigger muscles. Now, cardiovascular health, this one doesn't really have much to do with testosterone, but it's just interesting for you to know that, well, it's cardio. It's kind of cardio. So you're going to be healthier overall, and you're not going to die of a heart attack, hopefully. So, let me give you the actual workout routine now. This chair, bro, so squeaky. I need a new chair. So, what did I call this? I call it the Warlord workout routine. Very cool, I know. So, taking into account that HIIT training is the most effective style of training for testosterone, and we know the 5 exercises that raise testosterone the most, I went ahead and designed the Warlord workout routine to fit these criteria perfectly. The first exercise is an option. You can either do sprint intervals or high knees. So, for sprint intervals, you sprint at maximum effort for 20 seconds, you rest for 40 seconds, and you repeat that 6 to 8 times. High knees, you perform high knees as fast as you can for 20 to 30 seconds, and then you rest for 40 seconds, and you do that 6 to 8 times. Now, you get the bench press, which isn't cardio, but it's going to require a lot of muscle movement. It's going to be very hard. So, you're going to take a heavy weight, right? No 15 reps, no 20 reps, no. You're going to do 8 to 10 reps. Hopefully, you get that absolute muscle failure on 10 reps. Then you do 8 to 10 reps with heavy weights. You rest 2 minutes, you do it again. And if it's actual failure, you should fail at 9 reps or 8 reps. You do that for a total of 3 to 4 sets. Depending on how much failure you have reached at that point, right? If you got to 10 the first time, you pushed as hard as you could and you actually dropped the weight. Second time, you got to like 7, right? Third time, you got like 3 and then you dropped it. You don't need to do a 4th set. Trust me, you've had enough muscle engagement and you might end up actually hurting yourself. Exercise number 4, back to the standard HIIT workouts. Plyometric jump squats. What that means is you stand in place and you do a squat and then you jump. And as you land, you do another squat and you jump back up, right? Kind of like a spring. You do that 15 to 20 times. You rest for 1 minute after that. You do that for a total of 3 sets. Now, pull-ups is exercise number 5. You're going to do pull-ups till failure. If you can do more than 5 pull-ups, you fall into this category. If you do less than 5 pull-ups, you should be doing 2 pull-ups or 1 to 2 pull-ups 8 times with like 30-second rests in between. And after a couple weeks, maybe a couple days, you'll be able to reach 5 pull-ups easily. Easily, right? And So for the guys who can do 5 pull-ups or more, you're going to do pull-ups till failure, which should up until 10 pull-ups. You do that, you do it till failure, then you rest for 1 and 2 minutes, and you repeat. You do a total of like 3 to 4 sets. Once again, the same thing applies as the bench press does. If on the 3rd set you can do like 1 pull-up badly, don't do the 4th set. Number 6, which is our final exercise, burpees. I know you love burpees, right? You've been doing them since you were a kid in PE class. I actually kind of like them, but most people don't. So you know how to do burpees, right? You do a push-up, then, you jump, and then you go down, you do a push-up, you go back up, you jump. So you do 12 to 15 push-up burpees with the jump at the end. Then you rest for 1 minute, you do that a total of 3 sets. Boom. That's the end. Well, you can just comment below whether you want a whole video dedicated to this workout, and I'll film myself doing it. It'll be a longer video, even less edits than I put usually, and you'll get to work out with me, I guess, whenever you want to. Some actual practical advice: wear loose clothing, obviously, like you would work out normally. Oh, yeah, and stock a water bottle, because you're going to be thirsty as hell when you finish. And, what other practical advice could I give you? Train hard, bro. Don't be a weakling. Don't be a coward. Actually go till failure. You'll know if you've actually really hit failure. Failure is like, if you could still do 1 or 2 more reps, do 1 or 2 more reps, bro. Come on. Alright, so that was the Warlord workout routine. As we conclude episode 3 of our 5-part series, let's remember, right, how high intensity interval training is... Well, it's to train really hard, really fast, right? Like a warrior, right? Warrior, like yourself. Train really hard, really fast. So, you can embrace my science-backed Warlord workout routine, push you to your limits, unleash your full potential, right? You're going to take charge of life like this. You're going to be used to going hard, quickly, all the time. Your testosterone will skyrocket. Your self-improvement journey will exponentially get better. So, stay dedicated, stay fierce, right? You have to live like a warrior if you want to feel like one. So, let the warrior within you lead your way. So, I hope you resonated with my stories, and I hope you gained value from my advice. This wasn't really a story, this video, but you get the point. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video so more guys like you can find the Warlord workout routine and start looking like absolute beasts, yeah? Sometime throughout the video, at the end of the video, I'll show you what I looked like originally to what I look like now. Or I've probably showed that in videos before, but I'm not sure. So, don't forget to subscribe and like I said, so more guys can see this. And your questions and comments are vital, so keep the conversation going by sharing your thoughts below. Now, P.S. Don't forget to mention in the comments if you want a video where I go over the Warlord workout in detail, doing all the exercises with you, so you see it's doable. See ya, bro.